Welcome back everybody to our Minecraft Forever world where the challenge is simple but not easy. We've challenged ourselves to play one Minecraft day every day for an entire year, and this is day 226 of that challenge, and we got a lot in store for you today. We're working on our boat dock over there, but I'm heading this way because we got to start every day off the same. We got to go to our jungle village, our starter jungle village over yonder. And it's not much of a starter village. It's pretty large starter village, that is. But we do have to mention we are grabbing 1 melon for every subscriber gained throughout this series. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are nearing 10,000 subscribers gained throughout the series. We've just surpassed 8,000. So more than I ever could have imagined from all of you. And I appreciate every single one of you as well. And Hudo5, welcome to the wall of subscribers, my friend. First super thanks of the channel. You're going down in the history books, my friend, and I think that deserves more than just a wall of subscribers. I think we got to, I have the perfect idea for this. Anybody who drops a super thanks in the chat, in the comments section, you will be going into our lighthouse headquarters in our book up here. I think this would be a great idea of something to do. I was thinking, like, what can I do that's special? And we got to do it on the getaway island over here because this is where we're spending a majority of our time right now. But we have this book, and this book is in the lighthouse headquarters, but I figured this, why not? So Hudo5, welcome to the first ever book of, well, we're gonna have to name it. Actually, I didn't think that far into this, but book of super thanks. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out a better name. Drop better names than that in the comments. We need something better than all that. But like I said, just something different for all you guys. And I wanna make this world not only about my journey and what I do here, but obviously about all of you, the subscribers, because you guys make this journey possible. You make it happen. You make it enjoyable, all of the above. So let's get back to work on our market build over here and see what we can get done for the day. I think we can get a good amount done. I want to build some sailboats, but I think we're gonna need more wool for that. Not quite sure. I want some smaller sailboats, nothing too crazy. And realistically, like I mentioned yesterday, I wanted to look up some reference images just to get an idea of like what a sailboat in Minecraft looks like, because I've never built one. And every single one that I saw was about 70 blocks tall and 50 blocks wide. So I'm gonna wing it. That's the final conclusion there. We're not gonna do anything crazy. Like I said, I want some small boats. And I also, when I was looking at reference images, I saw a tugboat too. And a tugboat, it just looks so great. I mean, I feel like we might have to build a tugboat in this world. It was so funny looking. Like, I love the look of those things. And we might have to end up building a tugboat ourselves here in this world, because I don't know. It just looked like a great idea to me. But I think for these pillars, I want to keep them nice and simple, honestly. And once again, we got those nautiluses in the background, those nautili. Is that what you would call them? Like, they're not nautiluses. That's just, I mean, that does not work. A nautiluses, like, that can't be what they're called. They got to be called nautili, right? I mean, that also doesn't sound right. So I'm not sure. If anyone knows, let me know, because I have no idea. And I think I want to do something like this around the market. Something like this. And we're gonna have to figure out some shelves on this back wall as well. And I think for the shelves, we're gonna use our simple design that we always kind of use. But something like this. See, that doesn't stick out enough. I think we gotta go with a different color wood for the shelves. I wish I had the update. I could do wool slabs. Like, wool slabs would look so good on that back wall. Maybe I'm thinking we could use stone. But does stone really make sense sitting back there? I don't think stone really makes too much sense. But we have to detail this wall up in one way or another. So we're going to have to figure that out. And that being said, I do want some more gates. Mango is She's wild in today. I have to say, she is going absolutely absurd. You guys all dropped the high mango comments yesterday, and she took it and ran with it, literally. She is going absolutely insane today. She's hyped up for all you guys. So I hope you appreciate that. And I think I'm gonna need more gates here. Let's see. That's probably not gonna make a lot of gates. I feel like you get no gates when you're making gates. Like, that's nothing. Like, really? That's all we get for that? But I think that's actually the perfect number. So I want to do that. Detail that up a bit. And then also, we're going to need to light this build up a little bit. So we're going to need our classic lanterns. Where are they? They're already in our hotbar, as usual. I think we want one right there. One right there. And then also, I could maybe replace this with a fence. And hang a lantern down from the top of that. So let's do that. I think that'll look pretty good. And then that also gives us 2 gates to work with for the entry point. Perfect. And it's looking pretty good. Like I said, I want to do something on that back wall. So maybe we grab... let's see. We could go with some dark oak as well. And while I'm at it, I keep forgetting to plant these. I was actually rewatching my own video the other day, and I'm like, I mentioned forgetting to plant them. And once again, I was like, those are definitely still in my inventory. And they are. So let's plant them around a little bit. Make this feel a little more lush everywhere around here. That looks pretty good. A nice little lush path going on over there. I really do love these shaders, by the way. Complimentary Unbound. If you want to download them with my settings, they're free in my Patreon. So is the world download. Day 200 it is, though, so you're going to have to catch up to me. That's 26 days behind where I'm at. That's almost a month. That's a while. So I'm going to update that world download. Don't worry about that. And also, I got my mod pack in there as well. All of it's free. Just got to be a member, which is free. And then obviously eventually we'll figure out some other form of memberships for all you guys where we could drop more content for everybody, but for the time being I'm leaving it free for all you. It's a little bit of a deal right now. It's a steal. I mean, you can't complain about free 99, can you? Let's see, what did we need? We need dark oak, or do I want to go jungle slabs? Let's see. I think no, I think we're gonna go dark oak. Dark oak feels a little dark though. No, we got dark oak all over the place over there. We just don't have any dark oak to use at the moment. And we do have dark oak saplings. So let's grab this. Let's grab some bone meal. And we should go get ourselves some more bone meal in the nether. We gotta do it. I hate the nether, but we gotta do it. I mean, we're struggling out here on bone meal. We're really struggling. So let's head to the nether. Iron Golem's still trapped in the abyss of our lake. He's never escaping. I'm not letting him out. He's done for. He's down there for good. He was getting in the way of the wall of subscribers. I mean, listen. Sometimes you gotta learn a lesson the hard way. And that's what he's doing down there. Okay, do we have elytra? Okay, we have elytra durability. We don't have to worry about that. And we got bone blocks right here. Already got him. Grab our pickaxe. Can you not? Really? You don't know how bad I want to smack that guy right now with my axe. I mean, like, I would love to just nothing more than beat up everybody in the nether. I am not a fan of this place. It's done me dirty throughout this challenge. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, go rewatch the entirety of this challenge and you'll see we have gotten violated in the nether. Nothing short of it, actually. That should be more than enough bone meal for now. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a nice easy quick trip right there. Let's head up here. We got our little tree farm that is actually the remains of our starter base, but it's a tree farm now. Don't question it. It works. It does the job. That's all that matters. Grab all this good stuff. I think we're probably going to need one more just for safe measures. Boom. Done. And inventory is packed out. We don't need that apple, my friends. We do not need that apple. We don't really need golden apples over here. We're not like that. We're not fighting the warden anytime soon. We're not going back to the end. Maybe we will, actually. We'll probably go back to the end soon enough. And I do have coming up, actually, speaking of the end, we might be going to the end because I'm doing a day 250 live stream coming up pretty soon. So make sure to tune in for that one. That's going to be a fun one. The last time I really enjoyed live streaming, I said I would do it again for day 250, and I'm doing it again for day 250. My washing machine's going off. I don't know if anyone hears that one. I hear that one, so I'm assuming you guys hear that one. And we're gonna need some trapdoors and some slabs. These really do look like chocolate bars. I mean, I might just be hungry, but tell me that doesn't look like a Hershey's bar right there. Probably just hungry. Either way, subscribe for a melon. But we're heading back over here. We're going back to our getaway island. We're gonna get this build completed. I don't like the back of it. It actually, I was just looking at it from the back. It looks pretty ugly, but we're not worried about that until we worry about the back part of this build. And I think maybe just some staggered kind of shelves here. Then we can figure out what we're throwing on those shelves. Well, first things first, why don't we take one of these bad boys and throw a crafting table on there? Second thing second, why don't we make some chests? That is not how you spell chests. Make some chests. Probably gonna need a few of these bad boys. I feel like we should just make a ton of chests, honestly. I mean, what do we got to lose here? Let's just make... Okay, not that many. Definitely not that many. But let's just load it up with chests. Like, kind of have, like, a couple chests there, couple chests there, couple chests there. Perfect. And then we could throw some here. It's like a market shop, you know? Like it's got chests everywhere because it's a shop. That's the plan, at least. In between those chests, we could throw some of these. Just kind of divide them up a little bit. Maybe throw a couple lanterns on those as well. Keep this place well lit. We can't throw a lantern on that one. Okay, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. Alright, no lanterns on these, actually. I lied. Completely lied to you. And we're gonna do that. Okay. Now, what else do we put on these? I think we should have a lantern on one of them, just to keep this nice and lit. We're gonna put something else right there. And what should we put right there? We should get some flower pots. Let's go get ourselves some flower pots. I really should think these things through before I have to fly back to my starter base and use some elytra durability. Mango, why are your claws on my shoulder right now? What are you doing, girl? Alright. Flower pot, decoration chest. Why not look at this? This is gonna have some good stuff for us. Item frames, perfect. Hay bales, I mean, they could be selling hay bales and they could be selling melons. Why are they not selling melons? I don't know. Now they're selling melons. Let's see. Something to go in the flower pot. I guess we could just go with a simple... Do we have a cherry blossom sapling? Could have sworn... How do we not have a cherry blossom? Okay, we have a cherry blossom sapling. That's because this went in the wrong chest, isn't it? Yes. Perfect. So we got cherry blossom sapling or the flower pot. We got item frames. We got haystacks. I want to get myself maybe a stone cutter. How do you make a stone cutter? I'm not sure. Stone and iron. Pretty simple. If you have stone, which we do. And some iron, which we definitely got that. Could have sworn I just grabbed one iron, and I could have sworn I also just grabbed 3 stone. How did all of that get in my inventory? What did I just do? My friends, what did I just do? Let's head back over there. Get this done, so then we could get started on our sailboat builds. I mean, I'm excited for those. I think they're gonna look nice in this backdrop right here. They're gonna look pretty cool. Pretty fun build as well. Something unique for sure. And on these, we're gonna have some item frames, and they're gonna be selling melons. But let's just do a regular Wait, that's my silk touch axe. Let's just do a regular melons. And throw that there. Little melon shop for you. How you doing? And then we're gonna stack this up with some melons in the corner. Stack some haystacks on the side because they're not selling hay. It's just for looks. The hay is just for looks. They're not selling it. Little haystack right there. Flower pot going down right here with the nice cherry sapling in it. And then we're also going to throw our stone cutter, or the melon cutter actually. That's a melon cutter, that's not a stone cutter. I don't know why it's called a stone cutter. We're gonna leave it as a melon cutter. And I think maybe we can do something like this, just to add a little more detail to this back wall. It's looking a little bland at the moment. I think that looks pretty good. That's a nice little shop right there. Let's just take a look at it. I like it. What do we think, chat? How do we feel about this one? I like it. I like this build. Nice simple build, but definitely adds to this dock a bit. And then let's just take a look at the whole dock as a whole. This has probably got to come out a little bit farther because that looks a little long compared to that. So let's bring that out a little more. And then we're going to get to work on these sailboats. And I also think this could actually benefit from a little trapdoor action too, kind of coming down from here. I think that looks pretty good. Just a small detail, but now that I was looking at it, I'm kind of liking this. Something like that. Let's just take a look, make sure we like that. Yeah, I definitely like that. I think that looks much better. So let's go with that as well. Why not? And our crafting table is over there now. We actually have it in a real spot rather than just hanging around like every other crafting table we got in this challenge. Let's see. Make a ton of these. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of these. We're gonna use all of our spruce. Why not? Use all the spruce. We're gonna use every single one of these, so it's okay with me to use all that spruce. Something like that. And then should I wrap it around? Maybe I should wrap it around like that as well. Can we, yeah, we could just go in the water and place all of these nice and quick and easy here. We're gonna have to flip all of those down. But that was nice and easy to do. We're also missing a fence here. I think we're just gonna go with a regular old fence here. Block that off. Nobody falls in the water. Now it's child-proof. Well, not quite yet. I think we might add another dock here. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna add another dock there yet, but we may add another dock there. We're just gonna leave that open to discussion after we build the sailboats. Depends how long these sailboats take. You know, I don't want to spend I don't want to spend like a whole week building sailboats is really what it is. I want to get to new builds in this challenge because we have a lot planned for it. And this has been quite the journey so far, but we still have more than enough time to get a lot of the builds done that we have planned for the rest of this challenge. And how much time do we have left? We have a minute left, so let's extend this dock out just a bit, like I was saying. Probably just gonna go like a couple more here. Alright, I think that looks good. That's a much better length than it was before. It's extended out into the water. Sailboats going out there, out there. Maybe we'll have like 1, 2, 3 of them. There's a drown coming after me. Don't think I don't see you, buddy. Yeah, come get me. I bet you can't get up here. I know you can't get up here. This is drown proof, my friend. This is drown proof. Alright, well, considering we are out of time. That is the end of the video, but I leave a comment at the end of my videos for everybody who makes it to the end. So if you made it this far in the video today, comment like the video. We need some more likes. Like the video, and then obviously also hype the video. Comment, subscribe, let me know, and you'll be on that wall of subscribers soon enough. And I will see you tomorrow for day 227.